SiriusXM. Sink into the smoothness. Yacht Rock Radio on SiriusXM. Hear more of the artists that took 70s and 80s smooth to a whole new level.
Yacht Soul, baby.
Yacht Soul is now one of over 200 extra channels available year-round in the SiriusXM app. Yacht Rock Radio. Luxurious, silky smooth, 100% pure, so pure. Yacht Rock. Yacht Rock Radio. Yacht Rock Radio. Focus on the calming, chill-out effect of Yacht Rock Radio.
Say, who's up for a bougie boat ride? Yacht Rock for Coastal Virginia is on 92.9 The Wave. Yacht Rock Radio for Coastal Virginia and beyond. 92.9 The Wave. Air conditioning studio, this is Yacht Rock Radio on 92.9 The Wave, WTW VFM, HD1 Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and all of coastal Virginia.
Well, this hour of wave music is being powered by Carefree Boat Club. They make boating easy. You make it unforgettable.
Did you know you can download our free Wave mobile app powered by Marcella at Town Centre Luxury Apartments in Hampton and listen to Yacht Rock music anywhere you go, on land or sea? Just search 929 The Wave wherever you get apps and enjoy the smoothest sounds around. Hey, psst. You may have heard of Yacht Rock before, perhaps by another name, like boat music or flip-flop rock. Here at 92.9 The Wave, we've sourced only the most premium 70s and 80s songs to soothe your ears each and every day. So, tell a friend today about Yacht Rock for Coastal Virginia on 92.9 The Wave.
Talk about an increase. The initial cost was $2.6 billion for Norfolk's coastal flood protection project. Guess what it's up to now? $6.134 billion. Yeah.
Sail away on a wave of smooth yacht rock in 92 seconds or less. It's Yacht Rock for Coastal Virginia on 92.9 The Wave. Welcome aboard.
Discover something new with the Max Podcast Network, where there's a podcast for everyone, whatever your interest is, your mood is, if you're into sports, entertainment, lifestyle features, it's all there. Head to 929thewave.com and you'll find all the details about the new Max Podcast Network. I'm Jen Lewis with Yacht Rock for Coastal Virginia. It's Herb Alpers on 929 The Wave.
The Keys Yacht Rock Station, Key 93.7.
I know you're the only woman.
The best yacht rock songs and mellow rock favorites from the 70s and the 80s.
Offering.
Here's another one to sing along with. The Keys Yacht Rock Station, Key 93.7.
Wait, let me explain something to you.
Key 93.7 on your smartphone and tablet. Download the Key 93.7 app for free from the Apple App Store or Google Play.
Key 93.7 The Keys, Yacht Rock Station, Yacht Soul and R&B. It's Elvin Bishop, Fool Around and Fell in Love. And before that, Mellow Rock from Paul Davis and Sweet Life. Great song from 1977. Also heard Ambrosia and more. And we've got plenty more great Yacht Rock and Mellow Rock songs on the way for you. I'm Captain Glenn, hanging out till 3 o'clock today. And on this March 26th, celebrating a couple of national days. Today is National Nougat Day. It is also National Spinach Day as well. So enjoy your nougat and your spinach. And 6 days till April Fool's Day. Still got a few days left to figure out those pranks, and 10 days until Easter. Taking a look back at this day in history. It was today, back in 1964, when Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. met for the first and the last time. They were both in Washington, D.C. as the Senate debated the Civil Rights Act of 1964. This day in 1979, Magic Johnson and Michigan State defeated Larry Bird and Indiana State 75-64 in one of the greatest NCAA finals of all time. This day in 1982, groundbreaking ceremonies took place in Washington, D.C. for the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, a pair of 200-foot black granite walls with the names of Americans killed or missing in the war. This day in 1990, Jessica Tandy won Best Actress Oscar for the year's Best Picture, Driving Miss Daisy. This day in the year 2000, Phil Collins won his one and only Academy Award, Best Song Oscar for You'll Be in My Heart for Disney's Tarzan movie. This day in 2012, James Cameron conducted the first manned exploration of the deepest point on Earth with the Challenger Deep at the southern end of the Mariana Trench. Interesting there. And in 2024, the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, Maryland collapsed at 1:28 a.m. after it was struck by the container ship Dolly. 6 people were killed, and a replacement bridge was originally expected to cost around $1.8 billion. Now it's expected to cost more than twice that. Hard to believe that happened a couple of years ago already in 2024. Coming up, we've got more great yacht rock on the way. Stick around right here. Going to hear from Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Christopher Cross, and the Doobie Brothers on Key 93.7.
A beautiful Thursday with mostly sunny skies. Highs in the low 80s today. Mainly clear and remaining warm tonight with lows only falling into the low 70s. Mostly sunny day for Friday. Beautiful with highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Mostly sunny Saturday too. Breezy in the afternoon with a shower in spots. Highs in the upper 70s to mid 80s. Partly sunny and windy with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm Sunday. Highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. For the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jason Caterina.
Key 93.7 on your smartphone and tablet.
You're going to dig this.
Download the Key 93.7 app for free from the Apple App Store or Google Play.
Smooth sailing yacht rock from the 70s and the 80s all day, every day.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah.
Yacht Rock. Key 93.7, the Keys Yacht Rock station. The best yacht rock songs and mellow rock favorites from the 70s and the 80s.
Do I sound like I'm on old-time radio?
Here's another one to sing along with. The Keys Yacht Rock Station. Key 93.7.
E93.7, the Keys, Yacht Rock Station. There's Journey and Open Arms, Mellow Rock from 1982. Before that, Player, Baby Come Back, and Steely Dan as well with Dirty Work. I'm Captain Glenn. More great Yacht Rock and Mellow Rock is straight ahead. And don't forget this upcoming weekend, yes, another edition of the Key West Artisan Market, 10 till 2 at Sonny McCoy Indigenous Park, and celebrate equality, diversity, and community at the Key West Artisan Market. And this week featuring the Key West Business Guild and the city's One Human Family philosophy, honoring the vibrant LGBTQ plus community that makes Key West welcoming to all. Admission is free, parking's free, and the event, of course, always dog friendly as well. Celebrate what makes Key West special at the Key West Artisan Market, where the locals meet. It's this Sunday, 10 till 2 out at Sonny McCoy Indigenous Park. And don't forget our very own Mike Ford from Key 93.7 broadcasting live and covering the event on the radio. But we'd love to see you in person. So we'll see you out there Sunday, Sonny McCoy Indigenous Park for the Key West Artisan Market, 10 till 2. On the way, more great yacht rocks ahead. Gonna hear from Gino Vanelli, Maxis, also Boz Scaggs, Captain and Tennille after 11 on Key 93.7. Good morning.
Pay attention to the following announcement. More Yacht Rock starts now on Key 93.7.
.106.3 Mac FM.
Still crazy after all these years.
Mac FM is WWMK, Onaway, Sheboygan, St. Ignace.
Yacht Rock for Northern Michigan, online and on the air. This is 106.3 Mac FM.
Start your day on board Mac FM. The music is smooth. We have just the right amount of information so you know what's going on. And of course, the music. The only way to start your day. A fresh cup of coffee and smooth music. Smooth sailing. Mac FM. Mac FM, your soundtrack for a smooth sailing day. I'm Captain Tim of the Mac FM Note. Every Tuesday, 9 to noon, and Thursday, 1 to 4, the Salvation Army Sheboygan Food Pantry is open. Sheboygan County residents can receive a box every 30 days. You must make an appointment 231-627-9003. For information on all the events in Northern Michigan, check our website, 1063macfm.com. On deck next, 7 smooth sailing songs. Mac FM weather for Petoskey, the Straits of Mackinac, and Onaway. Light freezing rain mixing with snow showers and rain this afternoon, high 37. A chance of snow showers tonight, becoming mostly clear, overnight low 11. Tomorrow a colder day, mostly sunny, Friday's high 26. You're on board Mac FM. No rush through the afternoon, just smooth sailing music. You're on board Mac FM.
breakaway.
Mac FM thanks the Straits Building Center in St. Ignace for enjoying our smooth sailing music. If you're listening at work, let us know. Stop by our Facebook page, 1063 Mac FM. Smooth sailing music for Boyne Falls. Mac FM, your smooth sailing soundtrack.
Smooth grooves, salty air, and six-string sunsets. 94.3 Dockside Radio. Time to get caught up on the mainland with Dockside News. Give us 60 seconds to get you informed, and then it's back to the shore with more Dockside Radio.
Good morning, everybody. From the WBOC Newsplex in Salisbury, I'm Bill Mitch. Here's the latest from all over Delmarva. In Worcester County, an Ocean City man will likely spend the rest of his life in prison after a deadly hit and run. Prosecutors say James Johnson drove into a parking lot off Coastal Highway and deliberately struck and killed a pedestrian back in December of 2024. Charging documents show the incident happened after the victim made a gesture toward Johnson. Johnson pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. A Worcester County Circuit Court judge sentenced him to 40 years behind bars yesterday for that deadly Ocean City hit and run. The town of Millsboro has plans to keep people safe while they're out for a walk. Millsboro's DelDOT committee will meet next week to discuss plans to fill sidewalk gaps along northbound Route 24. Sidewalks line the Plantation Lakes community, but officials say in some areas walkers must share the road with drivers, making for a dangerous trip down one of Millsboro's busiest roads. The DelDOT committee could also consider adding sidewalks on the southbound side of Route 24 in Millsboro as well. And Delaware's House of Representatives has passed a bill to potentially ban pet stores from selling cats and dogs. The measure instead encourages those businesses to partner with shelters to showcase animals which are up for adoption. If the law is eventually signed by the governor, a pet store could get a penalty of up to $500 for each sale in the state of Delaware. Please be sure to check out the WBOC News at noon and 4. Don't forget about the news at 5 on Fox 21. And please be sure to download both the WBOC News and weather apps. From the Newsplex in Salisbury, I'm Bill Mitch.
From the heart of the Eastern Shore, this is 94.3 WINX-FM St. Michael's, Yacht Rock, Buffett, and Coastal Country, Dockside Radio. For life on the shore. Live from somewhere between the keg and the kayak rack, it's 94.3 Dockside Live, your official excuse to day drink. We like our country with a breeze, a beer, and a boat ramp. That's tropical country. That's 94.3 Dockside Radio.
Up, but we're all right.
Flip-flops, sailboats, and feel-good music. 94.3 Dockside Radio. No shoes, no problem.
94.3 Dockside Radio for life on the shore. Hey, it's Matt Spence with your personal invite to start your weekdays with us from 6 to 10 a.m. on Dockside Mornings, sponsored by Goody's Marine. Hit the water with fishing boats from Fishin' Folks. Goody's Marine, your local dealer for the best boats in the business, and Yamaha outboards at the best prices in Maryland, south of Cambridge in Dorchester County. Shop their inventory of new and used boats anytime at Goodies.com. Get your day started with our laid-back vibes. It's Dockside Mornings, Monday through Friday on 94.3 Dockside Radio.
If you're in St. Michael's, you're Dockside. 94.3 Dockside Radio for life on the shore. If Jimmy Buffett, Kenny Chesney, and a Pelican started a band, we'd probably play it. 94.3 Dockside Radio. When the tide rolls in, we roll out the tunes. 94.3 Dockside Radio. Docked and loaded with the good stuff.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Temperatures are finally on the warmer side, in the 70s this afternoon. It'll be sunny with some wind gusts picking up this afternoon as well. Tonight, we do have that chance of precipitation starting and temperatures not leaving the upper 50s. Tomorrow, we will have on and off rain showers all day with temperatures reaching the 60s. Now, Friday into Saturday, that's when things start to cool down back into the 30s. Be sure to download the WBOC weather app, sponsored by Aircheck.
Where Buffett, boat drinks, and steel drums live in harmony. 94.3 Dockside Radio. 94.3 Dockside Live, where the mic's open, the rum's flowing, and that guy from the boat keeps yelling, Freebird. From beach bars to back porches, tropical country is the new shade, and 94.3 Dockside Radio's got it on tap. Call the Pohanka Toyota call or text line at 410-770-9430 and let us know what you think about the Shore's newest radio station. Come get your best deal at the Eastern Shore's top Toyota dealership, Pohanka Toyota of Salisbury. 94.3 Dockside Radio. 94.3 Dockside Radio for life on the shore.
Where the water's blue and the playlists are smoother. Yacht Rock 1180. The Captain's Chair is powered by Home Innovation Spas. KZOT, Bellevue, Omaha, Council Bluffs. Your smooth cruise continues on Yacht Rock 1180. Smooth sailing. Yacht Rock 1180. Soft favorites. Yacht Rock 1180.
Just like Bogey and McCall.
You ever watch this video? So he's sailing away to Key Largo, but he's doing it with a 75-horse Johnson outboard. I mean, it's a general term. I get it, but he's not exactly sailing. Like Jimmy Buffett, he'd be sailing. Bertie Higgins, he's taking a boat. Now, I've never been to Key Largo, and I'm afraid to go. I am afraid to go. I've owned several Johnsons over the years. I had a 120 Johnson, one of the best outboards I've ever owned. 75 Johnson was a legend. Flat bottom boat, just take it across the open water like that. I'd do that. Key Largo to Key West, sign me up. Call it sailing, call it powerboating, whatever you want to do. But Bertie Higgins, man, you watch that video? He's a smooth brother trucker.
Weather from KETV News Watch 7 is brought to you on Yacht Rock 1180 by Certified Transmission.
A warm start to Thursday with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Expect high temperatures in the low to mid 70s around the middle of the day as a cold front moves through. Then north winds ramp up in the afternoon, gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour with temperatures falling into the evening. I'm meteorologist Sean Everson from KETV News Watch 7.
Relax your shoulders, ease your mind, and set yourself adrift inside another smooth cruise on Yacht Rock 1180. Soft favorites. Yacht Rock 1180.
I think it's only fair I should say.
Soft favorites. Yacht Rock 1180.
Hey kids, It's already towards the end of March, and it's time to gather around the electric radio campfires. Time once again for Today in Rock History, the 26th of March. Can you believe it? If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Steven Tyler from Aerosmith turned 78. Kenny Chesney is one of the best, 58. Diana Ross is 82. So happy birthday if it is indeed your birthday. It is also baseball's opening day, Spinach Day, Live Long and Prosper Day. So may the force be with you. Legal Assistance Day and National Hug a Ghost Day. 6 days until April Fool's Day, 10 days until Easter. 1827, Beethoven dies. In 1885, the first movie is produced. In 1853, Dr. Jonas Salk announces the vaccine to prevent polio. In 1964, Barbra Streisand debuted on Broadway. In 1971, the Rolling Stones' Lips and Tongue logo appeared for the first time. In 1973, The Young and the Restless debuted on CBS. Sweet Vic Willie still doing it to this day, I think. 1974, George Foreman TKO'd Ken Norton. 1977, Daryl Hall and John Oates, Rich Girl hit number one. Michael Jackson, number one. Man in the Mirror, 1988. 1992, Mike Tyson sentenced to 6 years in prison for rape. 1995, Eazy-E died. In 1997, the bodies of 39 members of the Heaven's Gate cult were found. They killed themselves in a mass suicide, hoping that the aliens that were following the Halley-Bopp comet would take them to heaven. I hope it worked out for them. Remember, they also, they're nerds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's dedication right there. 1999, the jury found Detective Jackie Vorkey guilty of second-degree murder. In 2004, Jan and Dean singer Jan Berry died. 2006, Jimmy Page's solo from Stairway to Heaven was voted the number one song of all time as far as the guitar solos are concerned. In 2007, the design for the Forever stamp, not to be confused with the Tramp stamp, was unveiled by the U.S. Postal Service. In 2011, Reese Witherspoon got married. 2012, Bobby Brown got a DUI. 2019, a woman got arrested for barging into Justin Bieber's hotel room. She was just a little drunk, having a good time, looking to see the Biebs. She was charged with trespassing. 2025, Will Smith got a street named after him. And also in 2025, a pair of tires used by the DeLorean in Back to the Future sold for $16,250. And if that's not enough, also in 2025, Arnold Schwarzenegger's swords from the 1982 movie Conan the Barbarian auctioned off for $176,000. And that is Today in Rock History.
Setting sail for another smooth cruise on Yacht Rock 1180. Ocean breeze, studio perfection. Yacht Rock 1180.
Make sure you got the app downloaded. It's easy to find. Just go to wherever you go to get your apps. You can find information too at Yacht Rock 1180, Google Play Store, the App Store for Apple. Are there any other ones? Does Microsoft still have a phone? No? I didn't think they did. Maybe they do. I have no idea. I don't know why you got one. But neither way, nevertheless, the app, it's awesome. Go dig it.
We've got more sax than a 70s romance movie soundtrack.
Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio.
This is Yacht Rock Radio, an iHeart Radio original station. Now with commercial-free weekends. Welcome aboard.
Guaranteed human.
Free to sing along. Your neighbors will thank you later.
The original Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio. Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio.
No worries, no stress. Just yacht, rock, and chill. Sail away with us this weekend as Yacht Rock Radio goes commercial free. You found the original Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio. need a captain's license to enjoy these smooth classics, but a love for key changes helps.
The original Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio.
This is iHeart Radio's Yacht Rock Radio. Yacht Rock Radio on iHeart Radio.